is good? What's good, stream? Today, I have already watched part of the Helldivers 2 Into the Unjust developer deep dive. I am going to finish it on stream. As you can see, I'm only like, what, less than 3 minutes into the almost 8-minute video here. So we're going to finish watching that. We're going to go through all the details. Now, before we get into anything, I'm just going to say Hive Lords are coming. I've been saying Hive Lords are coming. If you go on my shorts, I got a short from 3 weeks ago saying Hive Lords are coming the day the Xbox divers come. I'm a little late, like a week late, but you get what I'm saying, more or less. So, I'm very excited. One thing I'll say about Arrowhead, man, they have delivered on everything we have asked for. Urban areas with cities. They've delivered on cars. We got an oil rig here I'm seeing, even just in the little, you know... Let's just get into it, bro. Let's pull this.
The other big mission is the mobile oil rig. A big, slow, clunky.
Start from the beginning. Alright, there it is, boys. The fucking dragon. Skyrim and Helldivers.
When Into the Unjust launches, Super Earth's maximum security cities have come under an unprovoked attack by the Terminates. A seemingly coordinated attack. This act of terror cannot stand. Now, Helldivers will, for the first time, take the battle to our enemies' homes. They will go deep into the gloom, into the Terminates' home world, their Hive world.
I'm just gonna pause real quick. For those of you that don't know, if you go to Helldivers 2 map, there's a big area of the map that's just like blocked off from a gloom. It's like a big yellowish mist, which is like spores from the bugs here, the Terminates that they create and infect other worlds. Effectively, this has been a plot line that has been sitting there staring at us for about almost a year or so. This game has been out February of last year. And the gloom has been there since, I think, May of last year. So we've been waiting on this for a long time. But you know what? They have been cooking. So props to them.
To uncover their mysteries, deal with the bug threat once and for all, and establish themselves as the rightful masters of this galaxy.
Alright, I think this is the caves, boys.
The bug hive worlds are planets that have been completely terraformed by the Terminates over a long period of time. When Helldivers go to the bug hive worlds, they will find that they have huge, enormous cave networks spread across the planet, like a disgusting...
Look at this. So you go in through these big, you'll see it from far away, almost looks like a, I guess a mega nest you can call it.
Cave networks spread across the planet, like a disgusting disease. Helldivers go into the caves to gather intel on the bug mutations and to uncover the secrets of the gloom.
We wanted to really turn the game on its head and see what happens when we put 4 Helldivers.
The really cool thing about these things, if they had Easter eggs, and I think I found an Easter egg, on my game the other day, so we'll see if we can pull that up.
Divers, underground.
In the claustrophobic and horrifying cave systems, some new tactics can be needed.
You have to really plan before you go in to get all of your weaponry, because there's no help from your super destroyer once you're in the caves. You'll have to look for areas that have no roof to call down ammo.
Okay, so that's cool. So there's going to be areas that are no roof that you can call in different stratagems, like supplies or different guns.
Some sections of the cave can also be darker than others, so it might be a good idea if one squad member uses their flashlights, while the other squad members use their more powerful support weapons.
So we have 2 brand new Hive World exclusive missions.
So we got Destroy Spore Lung, which is going to be like a lung, and it looks, they also have eggs here. So it's interesting. It's an egg.
We have the Hive Lung, which is what the bugs are using to produce the fog that you see in the gloom.
That's something really interesting.
You have to go deep down.
Even though it's a brand new mission, we still have old objectives. Like instead of 3 spore lungs, we have 1 spore lung and 2 eggs. Can't really hear you. Video audio needs to be turned down. Thank you. Let me adjust that. Yeah, I think this mic is just, I don't know, it's like not as loud as it could be. Is that better? Can you hear me now? Appreciate you, Jake. All right, let me know. Let me turn it down just a little bit. Can you hear me now? We good now?
So we have 2 brand new Hive World exclusive missions.
No.
We have the Hive Lung, which is what the bugs are using to produce the fog that you see in the gloom.
So the lung is what makes the fog.
You have to go deep down past all its tendrils and enemies that are protecting it.
Yeah, it's better.
Bring
Okay,
your backpack
cool. So
bomb or just a lot
really
of big
quickly, just to say what I was saying earlier since it was drowned out. We already know about the Hive cities. We're excited.
The
that
other big
Arrowhead has been
mission
doing
is
these
the
updates.
mobile
We
oil
asked for
rig.
caves. We asked for Hive Lords.
A big...
All right, this is sick. Looks like a payload type objective-based thing. Did we get to drive this?
slow, clunky oil drill that you will drive around on the surface of
sick,
the Hive
dude.
world.
And for those of you that don't know, before we got the FRV vehicle, the leaks were something like this. I think Joel one time actually dropped into a game and gave players an earlier
To drill
rendition
for
of
the
this type
oil
of oil rig.
that
So they've been
Subaru is
working on
basically
this type
farming
of thing
from
for
the
a
Hive
long
worlds.
time. That's really sick. So it's kind of like the
And
oil.
you can
We're always
defend
going
this
for
with
oil,
a
baby.
big cannon on it,
Just like Earth,
which will be
baby. Just like
very
America.
useful in case some
Earth.
enemies might want to come up and destroy it.
That turret is someone can command that. That's sick. I don't know how you're gonna see though. Maybe because like,
With
maybe
new
the person driving
subterranean
gets to operate.
environments, we of course have to have subterranean
This
species.
guy, man,
We
Yusuf,
have new
you've been
enemies
cooking,
that
Yusuf.
burrow
I
into
know.
the ground
I know he's been
and
cooking for
erupt
this.
beneath
Yes.
the player's feet.
Yes.
So the warrior will
This is
be
like
your
the little
run-of-the-mill mole enemy that will
basic
just
version.
charge towards you
This is
from
like what
underground.
grows into the next one.
If you're facing a bile spewer, it will look for blind spots and pop up from the ground, throw out a few projectiles, and then pop down into the
Cool
ground
enemy
again and
type.
find another spot to attack you from.
It's a nice little shit.
The charger
Ma
will
E710.
do its charge.
Need
But
that
now
oil,
there's
you
a
understand?
big
Super Earth
mound
needs the
moving
oil, Dr.
towards you,
Potato.
rather than the behemoth itself.
Alright. We
There's
gotta see
always
what that Hive Lord
this
looks
small
like, man.
game of whack-a-mole we have to play with some additional subterranean bugs that
And the Hive Lords here, or the Hive planets, are they all going to be this dust type, or are we going to have some that aren't dust
will
type?
jump out of the ground
You know what I mean?
at any given moment.
Or is this like all intermittent planets because they just eat everything, including
The dragon
vegetation?
roach is like a
So it's the Dragon Roach. Shout out Asmongold. And look at this. Okay, I want to point something out. So you can see you got like some bug nests here, bug nests here. You have giant towers all up in the distance, and then you have these massive, massive towers here.
big flying
Look at that. That's like Avatar Airbender type shit. The Hive Lord is Bug, Scar, and Pink. Bug, Scar, and Pink. Big, scary. Oh, it's
Bite.
big, scary, and pink!
If you wind up fighting it, you end up having
Airburst
to
rocket
deal
launcher
with
is gonna go
its
hard.
acidic fire
Airburst
breath.
mains are up, man. Hey, start buying stock into Airburst rocket launcher because that shit's gonna be up.
Keep attacking.
I'm gonna say
until
that-
you
that
put
right
enough
there, that,
pressure to get it to
incendiary,
back off, or you
rifle that
manage
comes
to
with the
shoot
new
off its
warbond.
wings and take it down.
Oh yeah. That plus Airburst, you're gonna be popping
You
these things
know
out of the
that
sky
you will
left
be
and right.
fighting these subterranean enemies when you feel the rumbling. But if the rumble is slightly bigger, please ignore that. I'm sure it's fine.
Alright, so this is what we've been waiting for, boys. We've been calling Hive Lords for so long. I am so excited. I know they're not going to up the difficulty like a lot of people have been thinking, but look at this. They're not going to show us more?
With the launch of Into the Unjust and the exciting release on Xbox, we now also have 2 new warbonds. One of which is the ODST crossover war.
So we're halfway through this warbond. Current thoughts on it are, if you're stealth focused, it's actually pretty good. I've seen videos of people using the armor and it's good. I think the sound part of this armor is going to be very good for caves, but at the same time, so is the other warbond, and I don't know if it's going to be cheaper. Are they both going to be legendary?
Warbond, which is our first legendary warbond.
So it's the first
When it
legendary,
became clear
just
that we
means
were going
more
to do an
expensive,
Xbox
to be
version
honest
of the
with you.
game, we asked ourselves, okay, so what would fit in,
Curious
and
what armor
ODST
value
came
the
to mind
wings
immediately.
are on bike dragons.
We wanted to make the perfect Halo collaboration, so every detail that you would expect to be there should be there.
Yeah.
All the weapons
that
have
still
a
kills
very
at the end of the
iconic
day.
look. It's something that everyone will
All right,
recognize.
I
if
will
you're
say
a Halo
that the
fan.
Mac 5
We got
is sick.
extremely close.
I haven't
to the
unlocked the
original
shotgun yet, but I'm
ODST
excited to get
content.
to
Some
it.
small
I
changes
have
have
seen
been
people
made
saying
to
it's kind of weak
maintain
though,
believability,
so
where
they
the
may need to
ejection
buff it.
port is like tiny things like that.
Real quick though, with all of these weapons, right, if the damage is off, if they're not good, we all know that they can fix warbonds. They've done it before. They fixed a lot of previous warbonds. Look at the exploding crossbow. They buffed it in response to all of our feedback, and now that thing is literally S tier.
If you're a
So,
Halo fan.
some of these could be
We got
weak right now,
extremely
early
close
on,
to
but
the
I'm thinking
original
that,
ODST
you know,
content.
Some
forward,
small
it could
changes
get
have been
buffed.
made to maintain
crossovers
believability,
are
where
legendary
the ejection
only,
port is like
but
tiny
Vile
things like that.
Dragons.
We're fans of Halo
But does
ourselves,
that mean-
so we wouldn't want it any
Curious
other
what
way
armor
than to
value
be
the wings
absolutely
are.
perfect.
Oh, like, hell, the
Pay close
armor
attention to
value,
the
because
models.
you're
We
saying
might
that,
have
like,
snuck in some
Skyrim, you could
things.
craft it.
In the end, we managed to deliver
The
exactly
crossovers
what
are
we wanted to.
legendary only.
And that's very rare in game development.
So, does that mean we're gonna get
So,
kills?
Dust Devils is our newest warband that we worked in collaboration with our partners at Wushu. The Dust Devils are Helldivers that are trained and experienced in fighting in
But technically-
extreme conditions, and they are very useful now that we're going to go deeper into the gloom and
So this
fight
is
on
the
these
second
desert
warbond that's
planets
coming
that
out next
are
week. We're really
infested
excited
by
for
a
this.
lot
We got
of
the
dangerous
official
bugs.
trailer for this now. We'll watch after this.
So in this warband we have 3 new Stradrians, 1
That
primary,
dude had a
and
beard
1
similar
throwable.
to you in the past.
First off,
yeah,
we have a
I
new
really
assault
did
rifle,
think that the moment I
But
saw
there is a
that
small
dude, I
twist
was
on
like,
this
yeah, it
assault
could be like
rifle.
a
It's
cousin
the
of mine.
first assault rifle with incendiary rounds.
Oh yeah, you remember
We
that
have
on my
the
30th
expandable
birthday when I was
napalm,
rocking
which
the
sort of is
beard
rocket
out to
without,
here?
the
It's already
proximity
coming
trigger.
back, man. It grows.
Then we have the spear
it
gun,
grows
which is
pretty
a
fast, I'm not
single
gonna lie.
fire
I actually just
projectile
shaved like a week
with
ago.
a gas harpoon. So when you hit the enemy,
Oh, so this is what we were talking about,
it will
gas
explode
harpoon.
into a gas cloud.
Dude, guys, I'm gonna be real with you. A gas harpoon, gas mine, like, I'm
It's a
pretty
sort of,
excited actually.
utility versatile
I'm
tool.
more excited for the Dust
Finally, but
Devils
not least, we have
warbond
the
than I
solo
am
silo, which is a
the
missile
Halo
silo
warbond.
contained in a hell pod.
And I like the
laser
Halo
designator.
warbond.
And you
It's
can
it's
pick
fun,
whatever target
but
you
I'm
want,
not gonna lie, man.
and the missile will go
This
to that
looks
target
more fun.
and just
I like gas,
big,
I like
big
arc,
boom,
I like
which makes
fire.
it
The armor,
possible
I'm not
to
really a
attack
stealth
enemies
diver
from a
too
very
much,
large
so
distance.
teaches up, right? That's the missile guided launcher.
As the story for Into the Unjust develops,
I wonder how good
players
that's gonna be
need
against
to
Hive lords.
venture into new parts of the galaxy, where they will encounter many new kinds of threats.
The Jamaican
We have
Bill.
many things in store that we are very excited about.
That's fun.
Adjust yourselves because it's
Wait,
time.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Excited about.
I just got enough super credits with Doc today to get the Desert Warbond. Very excited for it. Yeah! W's in the chat for Cool Dog Dude. Guys,
Adjust yourselves because it's time to bring some justice into the unjust.
guys.
Adjust yourself.
I saw it! There, do you see that? Go back, go back.
We are very
I saw
excited
it.
about.
I saw it.
Adjust yourself.
Let's slow it down. Playback speed. 25. Okay, so we got it slow. So you can see his tendrils right there. That's how big he is, bro. Oh! Well, hold on. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this. Alright, so you see the tendril. Right there. Right there. So there's the tendrils. You see this? Look at it. Right here. That's how big this freaking thing is. Here's his head. I think that's his mouth. And if you've been seeing the husks that we've been talking about, this is how big he is, bro. These husks. That's his mouth right there. But yet he goes all the way under and he's all the way here. Why is there two? There can be more than one, apparently. Yes, these are the Hive lore. So is this going to be like a Hydra? Because what if that's true, right? Like, because to me, it looks like this is connected, though. It looks like these two are connected. Because watch. Let me go back a little bit here. See how they're moving at the exact same time? Well, actually, no, they're not. Oh, shit. No, this one actually stopped and is, like, going like this. And this one is still going. No, so there is two. Oh. Yeah, because look at, watch. He's going up still. He finally pops out. And then, look, he kind of, like, opens up its, like, arm things. And then as he's opening up his arms, he's still popping out of the freaking ground and going up. So these are 2 at the same time, bro. Oh my goodness. This is going to be freaking nuts, man. All right, let's do quickly the Dust Devils. And then I know we got a lot of, Helldiver stuff going on right now, guys. But I really do want to watch Space Marine 2, Year 2. I think it's pretty hype. I think it needs to get more praise. Oh, shit. I still got the speed at 0.25. That was atrocious. There we go. Turn it down a little bit. We're going to need a bigger RRA. There is either a modifier like Leviathans or missions. Tusken Raiders. So it's kind of like Tusken Raiders / Dune, which is awesome. I mean, this looks like Dune, guys. This looks like the Scar R, or whatever their frick name is. That looks like the Atreides or the evil guys. What's the evil guys in Dune again? The one Batista is for. Let's just say the Batista ones. There's the gas spear gun. Such a wild gun, man. You got napalm. I think the gas spear gun might be good in the caves, though. I keep saying this. It's gonna be good in the caves, but like, we're gonna need a bigger recoilless rifle, probably. That skin is okay. I mean, to be honest with you, I think these skins look too similar to the Halo Warbond. I think they could have given them a bit more flair. And also, too, I mean, we have a basic camo with the Urban Legends. I don't know. I would have liked like a white / like pale. But the rest of the Warbond looks pretty decent. I think Dust Devils actually might be better than the ODST Warbond. Alright, guys. It is time for Space Marine 2 Year 2 update. Oh, that's... Oh, no, not IGN. Get out of here. There's me. Alright, here it is. Year 2, boys. Let's
Greetings,
go from
Space
Warhammer
Marines.
themselves.
You've
Pants fully crammed. I want Silo. What up, Chaos? Yes, pants full of shit for Helldivers
boasted
2.
the ranks of the Imperium.
Guys rocking my heavy white scar.
You brought us victory time.
It's only been a year since Space Marine 2. This game came out around this time last year. Helldivers been out a year and a half.
Year of Space Marine 2 content.
Year 2, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Starting next week with patch 10, all the way to patch 15.
So we're getting a
next
patch
year.
on September 4th, right after Helldivers 2. So we're going to be probably playing both of these. It's going to be peak, honestly. Next week, for both games for this channel, we're going to be trying to
Here's
find
a
as much
taste
time
of
as
the
possible.
free content we have in store
I got a
for
wedding next
you.
week I gotta go to. Alright, whoa, slow down there. Slow down there, son. Let's go back here. Let's go back here just a little bit. Alright, so, next week we got a new PvE mission, a new PvP mode, Hellbrute Onslaught. So it looks like a PvP mode, but with PvE elements. That's sick. New PvP arena, new PvE mode stratagems. What are we in Helldivers 2? I didn't know we had stratagems in this game. Majora's enemy chaos spawn. So they're adding new enemies. I think that is like one of the biggest things. We have new enemies in Space Marine 2. I've been asking for enemy variety. Boom, they gave us. And Chaos Armor Pack. Chaos, I know you're in the chat, boy. Shout out you, man. We got the Black Templars and the Imperial Fist DLC coming up.
Operations.
4 new PvE operations. Let me turn off these fucking closed captions.
Game mode with a playable Hellbrute.
So you can play as the Hellbrute, guys. Let me repeat this. Hellbrute Onslaught is the new PvP mode, and you can play as the
Playable
Hellbrute.
Hellbrute. 3 PvP arenas.
That's
gameplay
insane.
modifiers,
Come on, man.
And much more.
Look, oh my, dude, Chaos. Look at this. Look
Like
at
the-
this, dude. So for those of you that don't know, right now, Chaos champion packs are only allowed in PvP. You are only allowed to use the kind of customization within there, but this is Death Watch. This is new. All of these factions were not really in game before besides basic. So now you
Like
can
the-
kind of customize Chaos just as much as you can the Loyalist
Addition of
factions.
new enemies and bosses for you to take down.
Oh, okay, whoa. Real quick, too. Real quick, I think this is a new, look at that. Power Sword skin. Some new skins for the shields here. That's a sick power source. It looks like Necron Blade. Oh, so it's like Juggernaut mode. 2025 is a big year for gaming. So many long-awaited titles and Helldivers ending console wars. Big facts.
For you to take down.
All right, look at this,
Chaos
boys.
Spawn
We got the
and the
Chaos
Mutalith
Spawn. Chaos, this is literally a perfect game for you. 1 Hellbrute versus 100 Guardsmen. I might be taking the Hellbrute there, boys.
Vortex Beast.
All right,
Like
so
several new weapons
kind of went by here a little bit too quickly. Let's go back.
and bosses for you to take down.
So this is a boss.
Chaos Spawn
So this is the Chaos Spawn boss, bro.
and the
Which is cool because this looks like the Terminids version of a boss, but for Chaos. Look at that, he's got all like 17 freaking eyes just here. Insane like wing
Chaos
things.
Spawn and the Mutalith
The Mutalith Vortex Beast.
Vortex Beast.
What is this thing? I don't know enough about this. A flamethrower, yes. Bro, look at this thing. What is that?
Like several new weapons.
And then there's the
with which to
flamethrower right there. Boom. And it looks like you have the heavy class. Everyone was saying the flamethrower was going to be heavy only. This is an assault class right here with the flamethrower. This is not a heavy. That's a heavy. That's a vanguard. This is assault. 2 classes are going to have flamethrower.
dispose of them in the
Confirmed.
Emperor's name.
Confirmed.
Fire Blaster,
The Pyre Blaster. There you go. And look, he's on the assault class.
Fire Cannon,
Pyre Cannon is the heavy version.
Power Axe,
Power Axe, dude! And it's on the Vanguard class. Let's go! Yes!
Xenophase Blade,
Oh, this isn't a... I thought this was a skin for the Power Sword. It's a new
Combi
blade.
Melter, and
Combi Melter? Is this the heavy? No, that's not heavy. This looks like... Assault, maybe? Yeah, that's Assault. So Assault is now getting the Melta, same as Vanguard. It's called the Combi.
others. Brought to you by our next playable class, the Tech Marine.
Oh, let's go,
And to
dude!
further
Now we have
enhance your
7
looks,
classes we can
next
play.
week will mark the release of our season
Black
pass
Templars,
2,
Champion
which will
Pass,
add
let's go.
9
We already have a
new
couple Fear and
cosmetic
Fist, that's the
DLCs,
Blood Angels. I
armor
know,
pieces,
Hunt's gonna be happy about that. We got
heraldry
Raven Guard, I think
and weapon skins.
Iron Hands.
Stay tuned to our social media
Raptors.
channels and
So the Tech Marine, when does that come out? There. Tech Marine comes out in patch 12, which is next year. So we're not getting Tech Marine until, excuse me, next year. But we're also in the Battle Barge expansion. So where we actually hang out, our hub, is now also going to expand. Amazing. Like, there's so many similarities between Helldivers 2 and Space Marine 2. That's why I put this video together. And they're both like live service-esque games that if you have both of those and you rotate back and forth, you're never going to run out of content, to be honest with you.
see you all very, very soon.
God, I am so hyped. I am so hyped for Helldivers 2. I am so hyped for Space Marine 2. The amount of free content we are getting, I don't think people are really understanding. So September 4th, we're going to get that. And September 2nd, we're going to get Helldivers 2. I am going to have reviews coming out for both of these games here pretty shortly. And because basically I think they're both insanely solid games. They're 2 of the biggest games I play. But with that, everybody, thank you so much. Be sure to keep an eye out for those videos and subscribe to the channel if you're looking for more updates of both Space Marine 2 and Helldivers 2. Peace out, in the next one.